Hi, I'm Hugh. I'm a developer advocate at Ivan, and for the past few years, I've been getting involved in community organizing. Here are some of my favorite groups that I go to in London. This is far from an exclusive list, but they all happen for one reason or another to be hosted on Meetup. For those who aren't aware, it's a popular platform for event organizing for in-person and virtual events. This would be great apart from one thing. Meetup is terrible now. It's so bad. Meetup is getting slower, it's getting buggier, it's getting more expensive to use, and as an attendee, it's pretty bad. But where it gets really bad is as an organizer. Costs have gone up, and technical issues cause key features like stats and custom domains to break regularly. I could spend much, much longer than 5 minutes complaining about Meetup, and believe me, I have done in the past, but rest assured there are a wealth of other issues with Meetup. Blogger and journalist Cory Doctorow coined a term for what's happening to platforms like Meetup that degrade in quality and let down their users over time. You may be familiar with it. Say it with me. Inshitification. So, Meetup is terrible now. What can we do about it? There are a number of alternatives to Meetup out there on the market. New players like Luma, School, and Odd Circles that are offering much better tooling, I think, although not necessarily any cheaper than Meetup, as well as more established platforms like Tito and Eventbrite, but they tend to be more focused on ticketing. Moving to a new platform could be a solution to how crap Meetup is now, but ultimately all of these platforms are still privately owned and they still run the same risk of enshittification as Meetup. What if we didn't need to move to a new platform, but instead built our own central site for attendees to register and link to it from other platforms? This would be a kind of variation of Posse, post-owned site syndicate everywhere, which has sort of been popularized by the indie web, which is an approach to sharing content online, which promises to reduce dependence on third-party platforms. It helps you protect your ownership rights by keeping all your data in a central service that you own, and lets you spread your presence across multiple platforms through syndication, so the failure of one doesn't destroy your entire online presence. Particularly for smaller or solo teams, though, there's a lot of work up front in getting this working, which means it can't quite compete with the convenience of one central platform just yet. Can we do better than just moving platforms or reducing our reliance on a single platform, though? Oh yeah, I've got animations in that, there you go. Yes, but only by working together. Collaboration with organizers of other communities is an extremely powerful way to both grow a community you're involved in organizing, but also to grow as an organizer. Primarily by avoiding reliance on network effects of established platforms like Meetup, by working with other communities to cross-promote events, we can cut out the platform entirely as a middleman. Collaboration can include co-hosting events, cross-promotion, and introducing potential speakers, sharing venues and sponsors and other resources. All of this is to say, strong in-person networks beat the network effects from event platforms for sustainable promotion, growth, and support in the long run, without you shilling out £500 a month for Meetup to lose all of your data from the last year. We've actually tried out a lot of these approaches at AI Signals, the community I'm involved in organizing in London. If you'd like to see some of the outcomes of this work, I'm writing up a blog about it at the minute, which should be available as soon as I finish writing it in the next couple of weeks when I'm not at a conference anymore. If you're interested in collaborating with other community organizers or are looking for support as an organizer, check out notanother.pizza. It's a Discord group, it's got a bunch of friendly organizers in it, we help each other out, primarily with things like venues and sponsors, but there's often a shoulder to cry on or someone to talk to about the often difficult job of organizing. Together, we can push for platforms, and not just event platforms, that give more and take less and don't succumb to enshittification the second there's money in it for them. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Hugh. How many event organizers do we have here? Stick up your hands. So it could be quite interesting to get together maybe in a break tomorrow or the day after and have a conversation about the difficulties we all face, because pretty much agree, Meetup, it's not very good these days.